All right, welcome to the MSV Fidel or Fedele. I'm not really sure which way you're supposed to pronounce that. In the Herschel system of the Kepler Verge. Herschel is named after Sir William Herschel, the astronomer who discovered Uranus. Um, so why are we on this ship? Now, you remember a little way back, we talked to Garrus in the hold of the Normandy, and he told us the story of this one geneticist, a Salarian geneticist named Dr. Saleon, who got away and how he regretted that. And part of that story was that Dr. Saleon had changed his name to Dr. Hart, and Garrus thought he knew where Dr. Hart was. These are the coordinates that Garrus gave us, and as we approached, if you read the little descriptor thing for the MSV Fedele, um, then you may have noticed that it was registered to a private owner of Dr. Hart. So this is a chance for Garrus to get some closure, as it were, on uh, the one that got away. Let's get to it, all right?
Area secured.
All targets down.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in, drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Salarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Take cover!
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus, but you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here. Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there. I'll also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself to get there. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Alright, welcome to the MSV Cornucopia in the Caspian system of the Maroon Sea cluster. Now, the Maroon Sea cluster is a bit of an interesting one because you don't have access to it until after you complete Pharos. So, only once you've completed all the missions on Pharos, then you have access to the Maroon Sea cluster. The theme of the Maroon Sea cluster is bodies of water on Earth. Caspian is obviously named after the Caspian Sea. Now, why are we on the MSV Cornucopia? Well, while we were in the Caspian system, we happened to notice the MSV Cornucopia adrift, but not broadcasting any distress signal or anything like that. So something seems fishy, and we decided to check it out. Let's see if we can figure out what happened, okay?
Engaging target.
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Veil. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board, and then... This is really weird, Shepard. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Veil, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
What else do the logs say?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. I don't see anything about how they got back into human territory.
The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to anyone who goes into the Veil.
Heads up!
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Alright, welcome to Nodacrux in the Vostok system of the Maroon Sea cluster. Vostok is named after Lake Vostok, which is an Antarctic lake, actually, named after the Vostok program, which the Soviets was like their space program, right? So why are we here on Nodacrux? Well, two reasons. First of all, as I'm sure you just heard, Joker picked up a distress signal. No details, just distress. So we're going to investigate that. Number two, remember back when we were on Pharos, one of the computers we hacked into had a message saying that Exogeny had shipped samples, quote unquote, to Nodacrux. Now, we all know what Exogeny was doing on Pharos, so maybe we'll encounter something similar here. Let's explore, let's see if we can figure out what Exogeny was up to, what those samples were, and see if we can deal with it, okay?